All of these comparisons, all of this desensitization from reality,
Desensitization.
all of this bullcrap. You want something different, don't you? Endless scrolling, endless stimulation. You lose touch with reality, you lose touch with yourself. There seems to be less colors in the world. And you're realizing this, you know this, deep down, you know it. But for some reason you still can't break free from it. What a frustrating situation you're on. Do you want to pull the trigger? Be better? Be more full? Are you scared? You may be, or you may not be. And you may think it would take you a long time to go back to normal. But I guarantee you, you'll be a completely different person in just 1 month. It's too easy to say, just get rid of it, but that's not how things work. And even if you did, you will find that you don't know what to do with your time. You will fidget, just like how a substance abuser does when he has withdrawals. But guess what? That's because that's exactly what you are. These things are drugs, mental drugs. And we don't realize it, but don't be ashamed because of how you were acting when you withdraw from it. How can you be ashamed for trying to change yourself for the better? Come on, be kinder. Be ashamed if you understand that it's bad for you and you still do it. Be ashamed, you're hurting someone, you're hurting yourself. Be ashamed, you're not loving yourself. Be ashamed for curling up into a ball of self-pity and lethargy that doesn't want to do the right thing for itself. You are destined for better days, bigger joys, bigger smiles. You are destined for a great life. This is why you came to be. To enjoy the many blessings we turn the blind eye to. Open your eyes, and though you cannot see it, honor your soul and be kind to it. I'm going to give you an actionable plan, because even if you don't love yourself, I love you. And there are more people that do love you. And even if there aren't, God loves you. And we all know you can be so much better. We all know you have something in you. You know it yourself. But realizing this or accepting it is hard because it makes us feel more miserable about the situation we're putting ourselves in. Don't worry, you can change. Okay, here's the first thing that you can do for your actionable step. It's a principle from Atomic Habits, and it is to make it harder. You may find that if you just delete the app, you relapse and you download it again and you go on it again. So how about you propose a certain standard to yourself? You delete the app, but you can use the social medias. You just have to do it from the browser or from the computer. Now it's become a little more annoying and frustrating because when I was doing this, I remembered it was so bad at times that I just preferred to not use the app at all because I was like, oh god, this drags. But yeah, it's so unpractical and annoying to use that it makes you not want to use it. And also, as a plus, you don't get pointless notifications that just take your attention away into these apps. Then, take it upon yourself to not use social medias that use media as much. So pictures, images, videos, blah blah blah. Why? Because this is one of the biggest problems with social media. There's the whole comparing yourself to these people and their lifestyles, which of course is a problem. But it's also seeing another lifestyle and creating an image of what an ideal lifestyle looks like. And even though we may not like the things that we see, truly, we may find ourselves nonetheless chasing them. We may find ourselves chasing cars, models, or expensive clothes, or things that we don't care about realistically, that we don't want. And of course, we may feel left out or insignificant. What the fuck? What did I just say? Insignificant, because we see our other friends, aka people you don't really talk about anything meaningful with. We see them going out while that night maybe we are staying in. And we feel like maybe we should have been out there with them, you know? Enjoying life. Enjoying life, like going out clubbing, drinking, kissing a stranger you're not going to see again. We get influenced and we get upset. We compare ourselves, and not in a competitive, healthy spirit of, oh, look at this person, they look great, I'm going to try to look as great as them in the gym if they're lifting something heavy. But rather in a spirit of anguish, and thus we suffer. And generally speaking, you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone on social media. In person, I don't think it's all that bad. I think if you compare yourself to other people in person and you think, okay, look at this real life person, they look great, they're running, they run a little bit longer than me, or they're better at me on skip roping, or they lift heavier than me, or whatever. It's like, oh nice, a good goal that I can reach. Little by little, I see myself improving, little by little. Not seeing some crazy body that you don't know what they went through, how they got there, what substances they may take or not. Or same with lifestyles. They may be rich, but maybe they're corrupt. They may be rich and maybe they're miserable. We don't know. There are gifts within you that the world and I want to see. But above all, there is a gift in you that you want to see. Take better care of yourself. When you get better with the first step, maybe think about deactivating your accounts or just permanently blocking it from your browser as well. Social medias have a good purpose if done correctly, but as it is, it isn't. So take care. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.